AG Surfer again. Yeah, you know what, man? I'm gonna try to get this vid out pretty quick, so I apologize if it goes fast. I just had a knock at the door. Looks like I got my CBCS stuff, but unfortunately I can't crack that open. I gotta get to work. So, with that being said, I just left the Spidey up there. I dig it. Out of breath running up the stairs. Well, I'm out of shape. And it was a pretty big box. The dude, the FedEx guy, man, he said he tried my house a few times, but he's trying to deliver to the neighbor. And so this was the third attempt, and thank God I got it. Yeah, it's my CBCS stuff, more or less. And hopefully I'll have that up next week. Along with my other CGCs. Oh yeah, I got more CGCs. Dang it. So, that's rough life. Anyhow, another seller that was there, really good guy. He had some high-end books. The prices were high, but you know, these books are probably worth it. I'll say the books are worth it. The price I thought was fairly reasonable, and the guy was still taking a few dollars off here and there, so that helps, because nobody has to knock any money off any books. So with that being said, I believe it's Greg Reese's comics, and I have his card too. I have these guys' cards. Maybe I'll have to show them up in another vid. I'll definitely, because I'm going to have more vids. This Wizard World San Jose stuff just isn't over. It's a continuation, man. Excuse me. But this is where I started getting on some of my surfers, which I really love. Silver Surfer number 18. Yeah, The Unbeatable Humans. The last issue of the series. So I'm still looking. I still need quite a few to complete my surfer run, but he had it at 40. This book was $40, and of course, everything looks good. Everything looks really good in Mylars. That's a nice selling point. I believe I got that for like 30, so he took $10 off. Very cool. Oh, and I do have this issue. This issue has, oh yeah, he wanted 35, and again, I think I want to say he took like $5 or $10 off. The Silver Surfer issue 15, the Human Torch. And this one's got some issues. It's probably not as clean as number 18, but the color is really nice. And this is a first one for me. Well, I shouldn't say first one, but it's got a date stamp, which doesn't faze me. I noticed it, and it's on the surfboard. It's so minor. It's like February 18th, 1970. But I like that year. I like 1970, and that's really cool. And again, it's got some little issues, but I was hoping, like I said, to complete my surfer run, the series. I was just looking at trying to go like mid-grade and higher. I don't need them all. They all don't need to be 9/8. I'll need to win the lottery for that or something. So, again, this is all Greg Reese, and he was a very cool guy. And this book, man, to be honest, I don't even know if it was only like $5. Very nice looking book. Avengers, number 202, Ultron the Undying. That's your, I guess your direct edition. And then, yeah, same price, $5. I was like, oh yeah, why not? I mean, even the Mylars, it's like almost worth $5. Almost. But they're nice. They're in Mylars, so I got the direct and the newsstand, and they're in really nice shape, 202 for $5. This one, again, I like this Avengers cover. I had $10. I think he gave this to me for like 5 or 7. Avengers issue 161, that Ant-Man cover is just, it's cool, man. Yeah, The Walking Dead's coming, man. The new season for Walking Dead. Got my alarm to remind me about that. That trailer looks cool, man. A lot of new characters. So, alright, I got a few minutes before I gotta wrap. I gotta get rolling. Like the Stones, man. Rolling Stones. Mick. This one was hit at 45. I think he took $5 off, and this book is really very minor. I'm just looking. I'm looking at these again for the second, third, fourth time. I'm not sure. I looked at them quite a bit when I was at the con, but I can't spend too much time. Really clean. I like that cover. It's got a little staple issue by Vision's Cape. Not a whole lot wrong with it though. It's really sweet. Anything white, right? Because you can see the whiteness of this, the white cover of this one, and the white cover of this one. 30 center, 25 center. Avengers 136. I love that cover. I don't know, it just stood out obviously when you got the Beast and his colors going over. You got the blues and the yellows and the gold or reds of Iron Man. Very cool. Very cool. Dig that one. So again, I kind of went on a nice little Avengers kick with the guy because I thought his prices were good and his comics look sharp in the Mylars. This one again, I thought it was a nice looking book, very presentable, not too banged up. It's got some spine ticks, but a very nice Avengers 62. And it's the first appearance of Man-Ape. And more or less, he's gonna, when they do the Black Panther movie, I mean, who's his nemesis? Who's the guy he goes against? It's right here. He's like one of the main guys. So for them not to show him would almost be a travesty. Or would be, more or less. That's in my opinion. Because more like when they do the Black Panther stuff, they're going to have to touch bases about this gentleman here or do something with him. So that's just my take. But so it's a good book, and this one, $15. So 15, I either got it for 10 or 12. 10 or 12 on that one. So very good, and it's in decent shape. Another Avengers that I love everything, but this one I've been wanting for a while, and to find one that I get a decent price and it's very presentable in my opinion, and not spend too much. But I just dig it, man. The old Jack Kirby, baby. The old Jack Kirby. Avengers number 12. I love that Thor cover, man. Just you got the group, the guys are here, the hammer's coming down, stuff's flying. It's just, that's the cover for me, besides issue number 7 that I have, that I love. Number 12, I've been wanting this one just because of that cover. To me, it's awesome. Just beautiful. I'm going to start drooling or something. I better get a bib. Yeah, he wanted 75, and he gave that to me for 50. So I was just really cool with 50. Yeah. Yep. And let's go. And like I said, everything looks good in Mylars, man. Captain America issue 101. This one, I believe, is like $20. You can see the spine ticks. But again, the color's nice. It's very presentable, in my opinion. And it's just very nice cap. I'm working on some caps too. I'm all over the place. I don't try to focus just on one thing, obviously, because when I just can't find it, so I branch off and get other things that I think I'm getting deals on. This is where I spent a chunk of change, but I wanted a better copy, and I'm looking at it now. Eesh. If there's anything I could do like with this book, but I think it's really sharp. It's got a couple of minor spine ticks that don't break extreme color or at all. But let's see, where are my times up there? This one he wanted $225. Okay, $225 for this comic. And I wanted another copy because mine's an 8.0, signed by the great Stan Lee. But the first Black Cat, issue 194, I've always wanted something in the 9 range, and I'm hoping I'll get there with this. This looks really nice. Yeah, if I had to take a guess at it, I'm hoping for just the way it is, 9.4, 9.2 on the low end. It's tough with black covers. Again, there's some spine ticks. I got a couple of ticks around this area, but nothing that really stands out. It's a really sharp comic, in my opinion. It's one of my favorites, and again, I wanted something in the 9 range when I submitted. He wanted $225, and this was his best one that he had pretty much out there on his wall, at least his high price, $225. After this, he had one I think for like $180, and you could tell the $180 book is a little banged up. Then he had like a $80 book that was really, as the prices get lower, the comics also get lower. And for this one, I figured I'd spend because I really wanted a nice, loose, beautiful looking book. Because the graded books, of course, if I want to pay for a 9.8, I might be shelling out $500-600, give or take, depending on the seller and depending if I'm willing to pay that kind of money. So, yeah, again, I got this for $200, so I was really stoked with that. That's my big purchase, man, from the con. All right, guys. So with that. Oh yeah, I'm down to just a few books. Black Cat. Let's get in that. Let's keep the Black Cat going. My time, dude, because I'm gonna be. Holy crap! I'm gonna be running to work. These were books that I picked up from my buddy when I stayed with him. He'd gotten some books for me, so I really wanted. I have all 3 covers now of the J. Scott Campbell #4 there. And that's the first Cindy Moon Silk, I believe. Yep, that's it. So, got that one. I got these Captain America #6 variant edition. At least the first full appearance of Winter Soldier. Got 2 of those. And this one I just like the cover because it's a cover swipe of X-Men Days of Future Past, Captain America #6 variant, and I got 2 of those. And this is my last book. Let me throw it up there. Alright, J. Scott Campbell, Spider-Gwen. Yeah, #1 variant edition. So, I love my J. Scotts. Again, there's plenty much more to show, but I gotta get out of here, bro. And ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get going. So next week, I'll try to get. I'm so busy. Find the time and make some more vids. Get my CGCs up there on the vid screen, and I've got a few more things from the convention. Just so much stuff. I'm gonna need another house. All right, guys. Have a great weekend, guys and gals. Have a great weekend. Take care, and keep cranking out those sweet vids. Later.